What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. So in the last episode we managed to get the relic with Sebastian. It was a very long recording. It took me like 40 minutes, but I think I cut it down to about 30-ish minutes or something like that. I haven't actually done it yet, so that was just me guessing. So anyway, in this episode here, I just had a chat with Poppy. It was just a quick one. I am also about to have a chat with Sebastian. It is just like a 2-minute talk, so we'll get into that. But I will be doing It's All Gobbledygook, which is yeah, we need to go speak with Amit, who is also in the castle at the moment. So yes, let me do this, and then we'll get on with the next main part of the story. Although these relationships are also part of the story as well, to be fair.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Alright. Okay, let's fast travel to Amit, because he can speak. Gobbledygook is the language that the goblins speak. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I this series won't be any longer than like 40 videos, I'll tell you that. But I am really enjoying it though. It's a lot of fun.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
You can see how far away he is. World map. Did I not get that one? I swear I did. I guess this is the closest. That's a bit annoying.
You can't imagine.
I'll grab that one on the way.
Travel cover was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah, I like how cool this game though looks. It do, Mr. Squidward. It do.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice to see.
Is there any others? There's also one up here as well. Not been over here yet. I have really enjoyed playing this game though, it's been a lot of fun. I know I say that a lot in games and stuff, and it sounds like I'm maybe putting it on slightly. It's not, it's just that I don't actually have pretty much idea of what I need to say most of the time, so yeah, that's kind of like that's my reasoning for that anyway.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How do we get
We
in?
need to break its line of sight somehow.
Confringo! Confringo!
What happens if I used
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
makes sense?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Confringo!
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
Accio!
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Yes, of course.
Afraid to fight? Not quiet. Fight 'em!
Protego!
Move of a coward.
Confringo!
If you see a human, attack. Put me down. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Well, a miss. What's that?
Confringo!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through this safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched. By a door.
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
I'll be quiet. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Protego!
Stop it!
Accio!
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But that, I will get Accio.
Protego!
Was that your best? Not quick enough.
Expelliarmus!
You. Your little magic tricks won't explain the stink.
Protego!
Who do you think you are? Hell, child.
Expelliarmus!
Red Rock will unite us.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close.
Sorry,
I've handled
just
much
speaking to
worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Accio!
Go and patrol. I ain't got nothing better to do. You can't get away with that. Much too slow.
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that. One less human to worry about.
Coming back this way. Let's get this.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
What did that open? Out this.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Oh shit, no, it was this way. Fuck's sake.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. she wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Alright, I'll end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.